Hello dear viewers, the state television campaign in Western Armenia represents the most important news for today. The 14th sitting of the Government Council of the Republic of Western Armenia. False and Truth, the 54th edition of Western Armenia Weekly Magazine. The Armenian community of Aleppo, Gandzasar. The history of doors of the holy monasteries in Mush in Kars, Khajak, Sirekanyan. The brutal violence of the genocide against the Armenians. Exhibition focused on Mount Ararat. On 2 December, the sitting was held of the Government Council of the Republic of Western Armenia. Mr. Armine Abrahamian, President of the National Council of the Republic of Western Armenia, made an opening speech. He spoke about two important issues. The first related to the 2025 budget of the Republic of Western Armenia. Speaking about the budget, Mr. President informed the budget is ready to be presented to the Parliament. Emphasizing the function of the budget, Mr. President stated about 40% of the total budget can be affirmed and the rest income will be implemented due to joint work and efforts. In the second part of the sitting, Mr. Abrahamian informed that he will participate in the Conference of the United Nations and he will submit a law on the protection of the rights of traditional knowledge. Later we will present and inform it in detail. Baku is a country that I first heard about in 1918. It was established and maintained by major international geopolitical interested countries to advance their political and economic interests. Since 1991, it has acted as a vessel of those powers, supplying gas and oil to the West and as an ally of Turkey, a country responsible for the genocide committed against our people with impunity and with which it has fellow national relations. In these states, they have carried out ethnic cleansing against the indigenous Armenian population and now are intensively destroying all traces of Armenian cultural heritage. Guillermo Karamanyan, Ambassador of the Republic of Western Armenia to Argentina. Recently, the 45th edition of the Western Armenian Weekly Magazine was presented to the readers. This time it was also unique for its content, diversity and historical importance. The most famous female writer of Western Armenia, literature Zabel Yesayan, is on the cover of the magazine, a personality who left an unforgettable mark in the history of the Armenian people, both with her literature and with her struggle. Western Armenia Weekly Magazine is the voice of Western Armenia. It presents the struggle for the rights of the Armenian people. It aims to raise the voice of injustice against the Armenian lands, cultural values and people, as well as to present the significance of the national cultural heritage of the Armenian people. The Armenian, French, English and Turkish versions of the weekly magazine are available at the following link below. After escalation of clashes in Aleppo, the humanitarian group of Eastern Armenia and the Consul General of the Republic of Armenia in Aleppo left the city. Community officials were not aware of their departure. It caused concern. The Consul General of the Republic of Armenia later informed that he had left for Damascus before the clashes to continue his work there, as the road to Aleppo was closed. Let's remind, the Consulate General of the Republic of Eastern Armenia had close cooperation with the Armenian community of Aleppo, even during the most violent years of the Syrian crisis. In this difficult situation, as in previous years, the Armenian community of Aleppo has done important work in cooperation with the Consulate General and Republic of Armenia to meet the needs of the community and contribute to its safety and survival. Khajak Sirekanyan wrote on his Facebook page about the history of the doors of the Holy Ararat Monastery in Mush, St. Karapet Monastery and Holy Ararat Monastery in Kars. The door of St. Karapet in Mush was founded in 1212 and is a masterpiece of Armenian medieval art. In 1996, it appeared in the auction and was sold for $50,000, acquired by an unknown person. The door of the Ararat Monastery, which was created in 1144, was moved by German archaeologists to Bitlis in 1950. Now it is stored in the History Museum of Armenia. The door of the Apostolic Monastery in Kars is kept in the Kars Museum. The genocide against the Armenians organized by the Ottoman Empire was one of the largest mass massacres of the 20th century. During the genocide, gender-based violence is often used to undermine the core of society. Women and girls were targeted because of their importance in the role of culture and generational continuity. The study of gender-based violence is important for a complete understanding of the genocide. The example of the genocide against Armenians highlights how gender-based violence became an integral part of the genocidal programs, which were later repeated in Bosnia, Rwanda and Darfur. So covering this story is not only a tribute to the victims, but also a call to struggle for justice and prevention. The Yerevan International Photography Festival was held in Yerevan for the first time. The exhibition focused on Mount Ararat as a national symbol of Armenian collective identity. It was implemented for exactly 1 month on the initiative of the Yerevan municipality. Famous photographers from different countries of the world arrived in Armenia within the framework of the festival. The festival presented photographs of Yerevan that have never been shown here. The exhibition also focuses on Mount Ararat as a national symbol of Armenian collective identity. The festival was curated by the Mirzoyan Library under the leadership of photographer Karen Mirzoyan. Dear viewers, this was all for today. I wish you a good day. We will meet.